Hey CJ, today's date is December 1st, 2024. Obviously, that is not the case with this video. The video was actually filmed last year on December 5th. I tried to change the title, but because I've already edited and saved, I couldn't change what's already there. So that's us leaving Old Town, and now we are going past the Marine Corps training base. Everything again, like the last video, is going to be at high speed. Just because still having difficulties with the sound. Now we're down by the harbor. You can see a giant cruise ship in the background. We did tour some of these ships, none of these here are the ones that are on screen now. We did get to walk around those, and that will be in the part 2 video. And eventually I get the sound where we did get to go on the Star of India here. We actually seen that cruise ship come in, I believe it was the day before when we were touring the Midway. Again, we're doing the hop on hop off tour. So in the background, the ship on the right is the Theodore Roosevelt. It actually came in that morning, just as everybody was getting up. The building with the red awnings is where one of the scenes from Top Gun was filmed. I know, real quick again, can't see anything. This is some of the downtown area. I believe this area we're in now is the Gaslight District. It's where some of the nightlife is. Unfortunately, with our group, there was no nightlife. Everybody was ready for bed early. They're going to bed at 7 o'clock, and I'm still ready to go. Of course, your grandfather. I have no clue what he's talking about. I don't even know what I'm saying here. So now in front of us is the convention center, and that's where Comic-Con is held every year and a few other events, obviously. This is going over the bridge to Coronado Island. And later on in the video, or actually in part 2, is where you're going to see a boat tour that we took. And we're going to go under the bridge. Now here I'm not even zoomed. That's how close we are to the edge, being on the boat, or the bus I mean. Now this house here with the red roof, they were saying was one of the first houses, I believe, on the island, and it was actually floated across in pieces because the wife really liked the home. I believe what you see there with the raised sand, it spells out Coronado on the beach. right there in the background is the Hotel del Coronado. If you remember in one of the earlier videos, I believe it would have been day 1, part 2, there should have been some shots of us walking around there. Really nice golf course there. I can't remember if Grandpa said he did play it or it wasn't there when he was stationed there. That's the naval training base out there where the SEALs train. We did drive by it on day 1. I don't think I showed any of that footage. And this is the ship repair yard the Navy uses. They're either in getting repairs or maintenance or both. This is Balboa Park. Behind that big wall there in the center is actually a big pipe organ they said they play once in a while. And this is where the zoo is. We're going over it. There's a tram in the distance that we actually went on with you. Now we're coming back into Old Town, getting ready to get off the bus here in a couple minutes. And then we're going to take a little break, get back on the bus, and go back down by the harbor where all the boats were and do more sightseeing on the boats. Yep, now we're back in Old Town here. So hopefully this didn't bore you too much. Be ready and looking out for part 2 soon.